So this week we're going to talk a little bit about how you can handle your reactive dog in social situations. So this will be more for if your dog is reactive or nervous around other dogs. I'm going to show you how we do it, how we handle it. So this is my 4-year-old German Shepherd Coda. He's nervous of other dogs. He's been attacked before. So we're working on confidence, and that's something that'll take time. So we're about a block away from a house that has a husky on a tie-out. I know that it's safe. We've encountered and passed by this house before, so I feel safe to allow Coda to make a lot more choices than I think I would if I was unsure of how safe the other dog is, on whether they were going to escape their tie-out or whether they're on a tie-out at all. So here I'm allowing Coda to sniff. That's going to be pretty tantamount for all of you to really allow your dog to have the most resiliency possible when encountering the stressful situation ahead of them. Sniffing really allows a dog to decompress and relax. So even after you've encountered another situation that's stressful for your dog, giving them the time to sniff really helps them decompress and recover. So knowing this situation's coming up, I'm going to allow him to sniff as much as possible. If I were to rush him along, that would add a lot more stress and it would make him a lot more wary of what's about to happen. And that's just not setting him up for success. I'm also trying to give him the power of choice. So I allowed him to choose to cross the street here. That's going to give him more confidence and allow him to be a lot more relaxed in this situation because he chose to be there. So he's seen the other dog, but the other dog isn't reacting yet. So he feels comfortable to continue sniffing, and I'm perfectly happy to allow him to do that. My goal here is to just support him through this. You see the other dog reacting. Coda looks over, he switches and continues to sniff. Now that we're a little closer, he's a little more curious about things. I'm okay giving him a little bit more space, but I'm watching his body language. Here, I wish that I had been able to flip the leash over a little bit more, but I want to point out I'm about to flip it around here, and he's choosing to stay where he is. He took one step forward here in the end, but he is choosing to just stay here and take it in. So I'm going to pause this for a moment because what's happening here is this is going to be something that will differ from dog to dog. Some people like to add in a cue here, like counting down, so that their dog has the reinforcement of giving them 3 seconds to take it in and disengage. And if they do not, then you do the countdown. And when the dog has been conditioned for, 1, 2, 3, and on 3, they've been conditioned to look at you. For some dogs, they like that, and they like you kind of getting in between and reminding them what you want them to do, reminding them to look at you. I tried this with Coda. He felt a lot more stress when I would put him in that type of situation. He feels a lot more comfortable being given the opportunity to just take in the moment, and just kind of work through his feelings while I'm there as support. He's really blossomed since I switched to this. So I want to reiterate again, this is something that will be different from dog to dog, and it's just something that you just have to do a little trial and error to figure out what your dog is most comfortable with, but still allows them to be safe. So I'm going to play this a little bit more here. So this is Coda. He's just taking it in. The other dog is kind of trying to initiate some play. He's a little bit excited. And, he's a husky. He's being vocal. Coda's not used to that. But he looks away and he continues to engage with me. So that's something that has worked very well for Coda and might work well for you if you don't do it already. There's no right or wrong answer there. The most you can do for your dog is allow them to sniff, give them the power of choice within reason, as long as it's safe to do so. That's really going to give your dog more confidence. The more opportunities you can give your dog to have the option to make the right choice, and the more often they make a right choice, is going to make them more confident, and it's going to make them less reactive over time. So I hope this really helps you guys. It's really helped us a lot, but we'll see you next week with the next thing.